Fox is she's a baby, but she listens to me. You know what I mean? She's tough. You know what I mean?
Foxy Brown joins us this evening. Foxy.
Hi, good evening.
Nice to see you. Thanks for joining us. Appreciate it.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah. It's that male female. You know what I mean? Point of view.
Assuming you've been over here before, once or twice.
Once or twice, yeah.
You're over here, you're going to be performing, you're touring, you're doing headlines and that kind of thing. You're doing Hyde Park, you're doing a show.
It appears Foxy Brown recently made some astonishing allegations about Jay-Z that are certain to leave you astounded. Jay-Z, known for his immense power and esteemed reputation in the entertainment industry, has often been given a pass for various actions. However, this time it looks like Foxy Brown is taking a stand and refusing to turn a blind eye to what she allegedly perceives as wrongdoing. Her supposed revelations suggest a bold willingness to confront a man of Jay-Z's stature, raising questions about the boundaries of power and privilege in the realm of the rich and famous. So what exactly did Foxy say?
Able to overcome adversity and basically come out unscathed.
Foxy Brown, actual name Inga Marchand, has confessed that her ticket to rap stardom came at a cost, and it all happened while she was young. There are rumors that she claims Jay-Z, then 27, took her V card when she was just 15 years old, and that Hova, who as the story goes has a horse like, you know what, funded her shopping trips and tampering at hair and nail salons while she was still in high school, all to get into bed with her.
In the beginning, we'd jump in the van, we'd go to Maryland, we'd go anywhere.
But wait, there's more. Allegedly, Jay-Z, according to Foxy, has a thing for trans people. The claim is that she said she discovered this after one began calling and harassing her shortly after Jay-Z gave her the GG infection.
Say,
Okay.
you know what I'm saying?
Allegedly, she claimed that during one of her sessions with Jay-Z, there had been a video recording involved. This session was far from private, as another high-profile individual was allegedly present, none other than the multi-talented Jamie Foxx, who played the role of Wanda in the iconic sketch comedy show In Living Color. It appears Foxy's supposed account ventured into even murkier territory when she allegedly disclosed that Jay-Z had compelled her to sign multiple non-disclosure agreements or orders related to an intimate encounter that involved all three of them herself, Jamie Foxx and Jay-Z. She asserted that this encounter was in fact a threesome. The sensational twist in this story occurred when shortly after this incident, the alleged videotape of that supposed particular rendezvous mysteriously disappeared from her home. Foxy Brown firmly believes that Jay-Z had a hand in the disappearance of this tape, raising suspicions about his involvement in the alleged theft. But this is only the tip of the iceberg. Beyond the shocking revelations and claims, there are claims that Foxy Brown divulged another intriguing facet of Jay-Z's life. Supposedly, according to her, there was an enduring consistency in Jay-Z's world that could not be ignored. She allegedly hinted at a connection between Jay-Z and Larry Johnson, suggesting that their relationship may have been more than just casual friendship. The fact that Jay-Z had once shared an apartment with the NBA player who had a prior association with the wear lent some credence to her insinuations in her alleged candid recollection of her experiences with Jay-Z. It seems Foxy did not hold back when it came to expressing her sentiments about Jay's wife. Beyonce, her feelings towards Beyonce were far from sugarcoated, to say the least. Foxy Brown left no room for ambiguity in her candid remarks regarding the global superstar. She allegedly revealed that Ba had also been infected by Jay-Z. Now, he is with Beyonce. That Helosis infected H. She said, if these allegations are accurate, it's truly heart-wrenching. The reason is quite clear. Foxy has suffered as a victim. Not only was she a VI victim of an infection, but she was also a victim of C. As a kid, R. Kelly was blacklisted by Jay-Z after being accused of child. Meow, is Jay-Z any different? If Foxy's charges are true, well, if these allegations are anything to go by, then it seems A allegedly started grooming Foxy at a really early age. You see, the connection between Jay-Z and Foxy Brown commenced with Foxy's involvement in LL Cool J's I Shot You remix when she was just around 14 or 15 years old. As ventured further into the music world, she found herself collaborating with numerous prominent artists, but none were as noteworthy as her recurring collaborator and co-writer Jay-Z. Their debut major duet, Ain't No End, was a track featured on the soundtrack for the film The Nutty Professor, released in 1996. Although it had been recorded back in 1994, this track began with Jay-Z's self-assured lyrics which opened with a provocative nod to Foxy Brown, Fox Brown, yay J's what I keep it fresher than the next by no need for you to ever sweat the next B. With speed I make the best B, see the exit indeed, he continued, you got to know you're thoroughly respected by me. You get the keys to the Lexus with no driver, you got your own 96 something to ride and keep your A tied up in verses. That's why the chorus of the song unfolded into a mesmerizing duet between Foxy Brown and Jay-Z, igniting curiosity about their relationship. Ain't no end like the one I got, no one can, few better sleeps around. But he gives me a lot, keeps you in diamonds and leathers. Friends will tell me I should leave you alone. Tell the freaks to find a man of their own, man of their own, man owned their own, man of their own issue. Of Foxy Brown's age during the release of the song in 1996 remains contentious, yet official records indicate that all pre-mixed recordings, including vocals, had been completed by 1994, when Brown was approximately 14 or 15 years old. Her debut album Milnana was unleashed when she was just 17, and it featured no less than 5 co-writing credits with Jay-Z. One track on the album, Il Na Ma, bore a significant imprint of Jay-Z's influence, hinting at something deeper in their relationship. Things were getting a bit spicy. You might say it's important to note that Method Man did not contribute to the lyrical content of these songs, yet it was clear that Jay-Z and his associates had a substantial hand in aping the overtly nature of this album. The lyrics and content of another track, ALB, featuring Jay-Z, were equally explicit, indicating a release date around 1997, with a reissue, while the vocals have been recorded between 1994 and 1996. That said, the most intriguing aspect of their connection was the persistent rumor that Jay-Z and Foxy shared a concealed relationship during the 1990s. Although neither of them publicly addressed these allegations at the time, the undeniable truth is that Foxy and Jay shared an exceptionally close bond both inside and outside the recording studio. While Foxy Brown was undoubtedly a remarkable performer who left audiences yearning for more, it is Jay-Z's repeated inclusion of her in his tours that raised eyebrows. Many people were left wondering if their connection was merely a friendship, or if there was more to it than met the eye. Why did they maintain silence on the subject? Well, one fact that must be considered as Foxy Brown's age when she initially crossed paths with Jay-Z. It is alleged that she was just years old when they first encountered each other, whereas Jay-Z was 27 at that time. This is where things start to get rather peculiar. Foxy would later sign a contract with D-Jam, and only afterward did allegations surface suggesting a romantic liaison between her and Jay. Once again, Foxy vehemently denied these claims, insisting that her connection with Jay was rooted solely in their shared passion for music. Nevertheless, the circumstances surrounding 27-year-old man's friendship with a 15-year-old girl undoubtedly raised eyebrows. Their onstage chemistry was hard to ignore, and Jay-Z often invited Foxy to perform with him during his tours. All of this transpired while Foxy was still a teenager. The situation began to draw comparisons to the Aaliyah and R. Kelly scandal of that era, where people couldn't help but feel that they were remarkably close, always seen together, mingling in the same circles, partying together. It made folks speculate whether there was more to their relationship than they were letting on. In the 1990s, people began to draw parallels between Foxy Brown and Jay-Z and Lil Kim and Biggie, noting the undeniable chemistry they shared. In the case of Lil Kim and Biggie, the connection went beyond friendship into a romantic one. It was natural for people to wonder if Jay-Z and Foxy shared a similar bond. Even the infamous Ether track by Nas seemed to imply that Jay-Z had a romantic relationship with Foxy, further fueling the speculation that their connection went beyond mere friendship. Damon Dash was also recently interviewed by Nick Cannon, who asked him at what age was Foxy Brown signed, and Cannon responded by saying, "I wasn't paying attention to Foxy Brown. I didn't sign Foxy Brown. Stop putting me in that don't beat around the bush. Say what you want to say." What do you mean by that question? It seems like you got a question for Jay. Ask him. Well, when Cannon pressed him to give a clear answer, he exploded on the host.